Good morning. Here's Libby's tail. Anytime I make a video before she's eaten, she's gonna be right over here. So I'm making this quick. I have to go get some blood drawn this morning to get my cholesterol checked. Fun. Okay, so I did work on the new long dog sampler called Queen of Hearts. Hello, Libby. Yes, I know. Um, and it's going well. The single strand looks a little sparse to me up close, but I know most people aren't going to see it up close. They're going to see it from far away. So I'm going with it. I do love the colors, still love the colors. So this is what I have done. I don't know if you can see it. This is a little squirrel here sitting here. I'm going to show it up close too, or closer. So I've had to unstitch a couple times because I just need to pay closer attention, but I'm going to get better at that because I hate unstitching. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but this is a little butterfly here, which is cool. So there's I had mentioned on the other pattern that there's some back stitching. So back stitching is basically where you just like stitch lines, right, to add detail. So because I'm stitching in single stitch and the back stitch is in single stitch, on the other pattern where I was doing double strand, I was going to go back at the end and do all the back stitch, but now I can just do it as I'm going along because my needle is already threaded with a single strand. So there was a tiny bit of back stitch in the little butterfly. There's not a ton of back stitching here, but it's cool that I can just do it as I go along now. So in this pattern, I think I'm going to try to follow this and come up and do the pattern that's up here and finish the edge and try to get to the end of the page, which I don't think I'm too far from. So I'll get to the end of the page here, and then there's a bunch more edging that follows along here. And oh yeah, and then there's a bunch of edging sort of underneath this squirrel. So once I do that, then there's going to be some color over here. There's some flowers, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. They're big flowers. I'm gonna do 5 of them in this pink, and then I'll do 2 of them in the maroon, and then it'll look kind of cool. So yeah, and then there's a big swan on the bottom of this page. So I'm happy with my progress. Again, I love the way it looks, from a normal distance and not like, Arr! So I love the squirrel. He's super cute. And yeah, this just feels so much better. I'm happy with the progress. And I haven't worked on any of the other projects since I've been spending more time trying to get this one back going. So I do want to work on the Russian one with the big sun, because I also am happy with that. So probably these two I'll be working on the most. But yeah, if I can, hopefully tonight I'll get some more progress on this, and I'd love to get over here to the edge of the page, which is actually like the middle of the whole project. So once I get there, I'll be at the middle, and then I got to work my way down the page. So yeah, what a journey this has been, I had no idea I was going to change projects and just, not like the choices that I made for the other one, and then kind of get stuck. But it's cool. I'm so happy. I love this pattern, Queen of Hearts. It's going to be great. And yeah, let's see. Let me just look at the pattern. I'll give you a few more minutes here before I have to dash out. Yeah, right. So there's a big swan down here, and that's just going to be in the maroon. And right, so these flowers, I'm going to do this flower, and the middle flower in the pink. And then this is like a mirror image. So I'm going to do this flower and the other one in the maroon. So they'll be kind of mixed up. But then I'm going to do this flower in the pink. And there's a little flower here I'm going to do in the pink. And then there's 2 crowns, one on each side. I'm going to do those in the pink. Yeah, and everything else here will just be the maroon. I know, Libby. I know, it's tough being a cat. But yeah, it's nice. It feels like it's going to be a nice mix of the 2 different colors. I love them together. I love them on the fabric. So it's going really well. And with that, I hope you have an amazing day. And oh, there's Libby. I hope you have an amazing day. And okay, today's Friday, so I won't see you tomorrow. I will see you on Monday. So I hope you have a great weekend.